Hello there everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Today we are going to be looking at bromeliads, and specifically the Bromeliad Guzmania, which I had growing for a good couple of months and really enjoyed its company. It's a bit of a showstopper. The leaves that look like flowers, they're almost like a rosette when they're finished blooming, and all sorts of rich colours. This one was in deep red. However, one thing about them is when they're actually finished flowering, they never flower again. So when it comes to that point, what they do is they shoot little pups, which you can see here and here. And what you have to do when they come up, after a while, leave them a little while, just snip them off, and then the energy will be funneled into growing the actual pups themselves. When they're about this height, maybe even a little bit lower than this, say about 6 inches, 8 centimeters, something like that, then is the time to separate them from the mother plant. So really, you only ever have to buy one of these plants in your lifetime. Now, they're not crazy expensive or anything like that, but similar to the likes of, you know, basil or herbs you typically use for cooking, you really only have to buy them once, and then you can literally get unlimited amount of cuttings from that one purchase. So this is similar with the Bromeliad, which are native to South and Central America. So they really do enjoy warmth, very much so. Cold drafts can actually damage them quite substantially. For watering these fellas, it's advised to submerge the actual pot in water about once a week and then leave it in a free draining environment, sort of like a half shade environment as well. They're similar to orchids in the way that in the natural environment they live on other plants. So I believe the best compost mix you can possibly have for the new pups is some sort of orchid mix, which I have here. I have a pot filled with barky mix, which would typically be sold as orchid compost in the shops. So we'll go ahead and gently take this fellow out of the pot. Now, what can happen with these is sometimes some varieties of bromeliads actually take years. It could be 3 to 6 years before the pups actually flower. So luckily with this variety, the Bromeliad Guzmania, it should only take a couple of months for the pups to actually bear fruit. Well, not actually fruit, you know what I mean, flowers. So just getting a handle on the root system here, trying to be as nice to the mother plant as I can, and I have one off. And I have another off that I can see a little couple of roots there, which is good. Likewise here, I can see a little couple of roots standing in their own right. So with a bit of care, they will develop themselves. Now I am just back from rinsing these in water to ease the shock of being detached from their poor mother. So now they're ready to stand alone in the world. I have my orchid pot mix here, which has been drained in water earlier. So I'm just going to make 2 incisions with a knife. Now I I'm also going to put a little bit of rooting hormone on them, which is over there. So let me get it. Here it is. Now, I've done this with rooting powder and without. And generally, I am a fan of rooting powder. For the most case, just a little bit at the very tip to help the plant along its way. So now that's done. Make sure the hole is deep enough, but not too deep actually. We don't want the sides of the bottom to in any way rot. So just like that in there, and then we can compact around it like so. Now with the other one, we'll do the same. We'll just make a little incision. Make sure it's deep, but not too deep. Pop in our little pup and compact the soil around it. So as these begin to form roots, I will separate them into their own pots, and hopefully, I will let you know of course, but hopefully I will have 2 brand new Bromeliad Guzmanias, and the parent colour was deep red, so I'm hoping these will be the nice deep red as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.